Bitcoin is secure and decentralized, but it has a limitation. It is slow. On the base layer, Bitcoin can process only a handful of transactions per second. When usage spikes, transactions become expensive and confirmation times stretch out. That makes Bitcoin difficult to use for everyday payments. The Lightning Network was created to solve this specific problem. At a high level, the Lightning Network is a second layer built on top of Bitcoin. Instead of recording every payment on the blockchain, it allows users to move transactions off-chain while still settling final balances on Bitcoin itself. This reduces congestion, lowers fees, and speeds things up dramatically. The core idea behind Lightning is something called payment channels. Two users open a channel by locking some Bitcoin into a shared transaction on the main chain. From that point on, they can send Bitcoin back and forth instantly without touching the blockchain. These updates are not broadcast publicly. Only when the channel is closed does the final balance get recorded on Bitcoin. This means Bitcoin only sees two transactions, one to open the channel and one to close it. Now you don't need a direct channel with everyone you pay. The Lightning Network is made up of nodes that route payments. If you have a channel with one node, and that node has a channel with another, payments can hop across the network. The system automatically finds a route, similar to how data moves across the internet. This structure makes Lightning especially good for small, frequent payments. Things like coffee, subscriptions, tips, or in-game purchases become practical because fees are tiny and payments are near instant. But Lightning is not perfect. One challenge is liquidity. Funds need to be locked into channels ahead of time, which limits how much you can send unless channels are well funded. Managing liquidity across the network is still an ongoing problem. There are also security considerations. Because Lightning relies on off-chain balances, users must stay online or use monitoring services to protect themselves against outdated channel closures. While safeguards exist, the system is more complex than simply holding Bitcoin in a wallet. Another limitation is volatility. Lightning makes payments faster, but it doesn't change Bitcoin's price swings. That makes pricing goods and services in Bitcoin difficult for businesses that operate in fiat. Even so, Lightning adoption has grown steadily. It is already used for retail payments, remittances, and online services, especially in regions where traditional payment rails are expensive or unreliable. The Lightning Network doesn't replace Bitcoin's base layer. It complements it. Bitcoin remains the settlement layer, while Lightning handles speed. It may not solve every problem, but it is one of the most important steps toward making Bitcoin usable beyond long-term holding. Thanks for watching. If you've got questions or thoughts, drop them in the comments. We're happy to reply. At Mudley Group, we're building a space where anyone can learn trading, improve together, and feel supported, whether you're brand new or already trading. Follow the channel, like the video, and check the description for useful links. See you in the next one.